Hello, everyone. Do you guys know what's the best way to expose Shias? Do you guys know? It's to follow the Sunnis. And do you guys know what's the best way to expose Sunnis? Is to follow Shias. They do all the work and all the research and all the digging and all the exposing for you. All you have to do is just figure out. And guys, you guys know when it comes to Sunnis who we like to follow Daniel Hayraju and his website, The Muslim Skeptic. Right? Look at this. Look at all these connections that he has dug for us just to be able to come. And by the way, the Shia, to be fair, the Shias do a very good job at exposing Sunnis as well. But right now, we want to see what the hidden Shia agenda is. So we look at what the Sunnis have to say. Bish is saying Daniel Pikachu. You know, this is not an insult, by the way. Daniel Pikachu. Pikachu is very cute. And Daniel Raju has a very cute round face. So I don't know. That's not a very. That's yeah. I mean, I hope he likes that, Daniel. Yeah. I don't mean to use that as an insult if I ever mention it. Islamic Pikachu. Yes. Hi, Ellie. I saw a comment here in the live chat which is so wrong. I need to highlight it. Edgar is saying, aside from Salman Rushdie horror, I typically imagine the Shia as slightly less threatening than the Sunnis in Saudi Arabia. Oh God, you're so wrong. You have no idea how wrong you are. Oh my God, I don't even. You should follow Atheist Republic a little bit more. Oh my God. Stop insulting Pikachu. Okay. Oh, Dolly is here as well. Okay, Soho is here. Katie is here. Pyro is here. Is it Ghost Bunny here? Bish is here. Gustav is here. Soho is saying audio is great. Katie's saying a posted prophet called him Islamic Pikachu once. I don't think it was an insult. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's not an insult. We don't like to make fun of people's. If he ever mentions that he doesn't like it, we'll stop using it because we don't like to make fun of people's looks. And to be fair, there's nothing to be made fun of Daniel Heraju's looks, anyways, right? Oh my God, Qasem, are you serious? Qasem, why Shia is not less dangerous in Saudi Arabia? First of all, there's many reasons. One of them is that all the crap that came out of Saudi Arabia was a response to the Islamic Revolution in Iran. All the Wahhabism that spread outside of Saudi Arabia, all the madrasas that were built in Pakistan, everything, all the going backward, everything, the rise of religious fundamentalism started in 1979 in response to Khomeini's revolution. So don't come at me with this whole Sunnism is more dangerous than Shia. Shiism. Oh my God, there's so many different reasons why that's not correct. The whole, yeah. Okay. Oh, Katie's saying it's not about his looks; it's about his last name. Hey, Raju. When spoken fast enough rhymes with Pikachu. Okay. I thought his face was kind of round. That's I don't know. I thought I don't know. Yeah, that's why they call me. That's why Muhammad Hijab calls me Vermin, because Armin rhymes with vermin. Anyways, let's go and uncover this web of deceit across the interwebs that Mr. Daniel Hayraju himself has unearthed for us. Okay, hold on. So, guys, this is a very long article, so I might not be able to pay attention to all of the live chat. I might try to sometimes pay attention, but I need to be able to go through this. And I listen to audiobooks most of the time. The books that I'm reading, the physical paper books that I'm reading, takes forever for me to finish. Okay. So I'm going to try to read this, but you have to be forgiving of me with the live chat. I'm going to try to pay attention to at least to the members tagging us, but don't be upset if I don't read everything here, because this is a very long article, okay? And I do not think I'm going to be able to finish it, but I'm going to try, okay? So be patient while I go through this, okay? And I have not read it before. I'm reading it for the first time with you guys, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of a commentary here and there, but I'm going to try to stop myself from too much commentary, because I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail because I have so much to say about everything. But I'm going to try so I could finish this article, okay? God damn it. Okay. In the last few years, the media outlet known as the Muslim Vibe, which I am subscribed to myself, and the videos are too boring for me to watch, even though I am subscribed to them. The Muslim Vibe has grown in. See, I can't. Like, I'm in the first sentence, and I had to add my commentary. I have too much to say. I should. Okay, hold on. Has grown in popularity among young Muslims with its seemingly innocent outlook on Muslims living in the West, Islam, and politics in general. However, a deeper look reveals its hidden pro-Iranian agenda and its links with major 12er Shia scholars who also carry out Taqiyya to encourage Sunni-Shia unity. You guys thought it's the anti-Muslims like the Robert Spencers of the world who go and accuse each other of Taqiyya. No, Taqiyya is the Muslims accuse, Sunnis accuse Shias of Taqiyya. It's all the time. Sunnis accuse the Shias. Taqiyya is mostly a Shia thing rather than an Islamic. I mean, it is. Sunnis have it as well, but it's mostly a Shia thing. And Sunnis accuse Shias of constantly lying and doing Taqiyya. There's a lot of videos, Sunni videos, on how to show how much Taqiyya and lying Shias do and exposing them. Anyways, hold on, let's continue. Shortly after releasing our investigation on YouTube, rather than respond to the allegation, TMV basically is the Muslim Vibe, filed a defamation complaint with YouTube, resulting in the video being blocked in the United Kingdom. We asked what was it about the documentary that has caused them to react in such a manner? Why have they not responded to the claims in the documentary? Okay. We would like to hear from TMV and are willing to even host them on our platform so that they can explain to our audience why we are wrong and how we have mistakenly defamed them. By the way, this is such a dumb strategy. This is when you file something against a video like this to be taken down, you're just basically advertising it for more people to come and see it, right? We'd also like to offer them the opportunity to condemn and distance themselves from Mahdi Modarresi and Ahlul Bayt TV, condemn Shia scholars like Ashar Nasser, who abuse the Sahaba. Okay, so Sahaba is like the companions of the Prophet. Basically, there's a lot of Shias that hate with passion. Aisha and the first three caliphs, which is Abu Bakr, Omar, and Osman, okay, is part of, which is basically what Sunnis consider to be really good, the Rashidun, the rightly guided ones, very revered by Sunnis, but not as they often remind you, worshipped like the Shias do with their moms, even though they don't say. Anyways, that's getting too complicated. Okay, so basically, let me keep it simple. The Sunnis, the people that the Sunnis love, including Aisha, which is Muhammad's favorite wife, okay, are cursed, are hated by the Shias. The Shias curse them. Many Shias curse them, okay? It's part of their ritual to curse them, especially Omar. Omar is like, if you're Iranian Shia, you have two reasons to curse Omar, okay? Your Shiism makes you want to curse Omar because he became Khalif instead of letting Ali, which is the first Imam of Shias, to be the Khalif. The second reason is you're Iranian, and Omar came and took over Iran, which is weird because technically you should be thanking him because he made Iran Muslim. But you are, as an Iranian Shia, you have internal battle within your own mind, so you also hate him for attacking Iran. So yeah. Anyways, getting off track here. But yeah, so a lot of Sunnis keep highlighting Shias cursing the people that they love as proof that the Shias are very, very anti-Sunni. And they also accuse them of publicly saying that, oh, no, we love this Muslim unity, Shia Sunni unity, let's get together. But then in private, they go and curse Omar and curse Aisha. And so that's what they say, this is Taqiyya. They have a public version and they have a private version, right? And they have secret videos of them like hating on the Sahaba to like they keep like finding videos of them to show to people what their true nature is. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Publicly retract calling Qasim Soleimani and martyr. Really, Daniel Haga? Okay, wow, Daniel Hagaju doesn't like that as well. Okay, so Qasim Soleimani, you guys know if you follow this channel who he is, and they called Qasim Soleimani a martyr. And I think Sunnis hate that because Qasim Soleimani committed a lot of human rights violations against Sunnis in Iraq and Syria. So I can see why they wouldn't like that. I apologize to Sheikh Muhammad Arifi for implying he has links to I can't say this word, on YouTube, a Terrorist organization, and explain that Muzaffar Haider of Islamic Pulse. Oh, Muzaffar, you guys know Muzaffar from Islamic Pulse. We review his videos here, come sometimes on Atheist Republic. This is one of our favorite people to highlight here on Atheist Republic of Islamic Pulse. I'm bad with names, but I know Islamic Pulse, the YouTube channel. I follow that one, and is lying, and TMV does not promote the Vilayat Faqih agenda. Vilayat Faqih is basically a modern version of Shia Islam, which became basically it's Khomeinism. Khomeinism is another different name for Vilayat Faqih, which is basically what Khomeini did to Shia Islam. Basically is an Iranian modern version of Shia Islam. Okay, so that's my summary of it. Okay. And they're saying that basically the TMV has ties to Tehran, and basically they're pushing Tehran's agenda. That's what they're accusing them of. Okay, are you guys with me? Is this, guys, for the people who are not familiar? Like, are you guys following? Like, is this understandable what's happening here? Do I need to dumb it down a little bit more? Okay, let's continue. If TMV, are you guys following? Anybody can you guys confirm that you guys understand what's happening here? If TMV are willing to do this, we will be more than happy to release a public retraction of our claims and an apology for defamation. As for now, we publish all the following evidence as proof against their claims of defamation. Good. Matthew is saying I'm following. Okay. If Qasim says I understand, of course, Qasim, you understand because you are Iranian. I just want to make sure the non-Iranians. Okay. Dolly is understanding. Keep going. Fantastic. Okay. So Matthew and Dolly are following. Okay. Part 1. the team. The Muslim Vibe was first founded in 2014 by Salim Qassam and Hasib Rizvi, according to Everpedia. They wanted to create a platform that empowered Western Muslims and to enable them to reclaim the narrative on Islam. The Muslim Vibe strives to represent and promote true Islamic values and principles. By the way, before I even knew this about Muslim Vibe, I on this channel on Atheist Republic, I told you that there is a lot of investment, just like Turkey is doing with Germany. Iran is doing with, American, North American, and Western European investment in acting like they're just Islamic uh, channels or mosques or community centers, but basically they're building the foundations for direct influence from Tehran in countries like Canada, United States, United Kingdom. And this was a couple of years ago. And we saw marches for Hussein in Vancouver, for example, that I recorded and I showed you guys. That is the interesting thing about them. They didn't even mention anything about Islam, and nothing about Shiism, nothing about Islam. It was just about about Hussein. Like they're very clever. Okay, let's continue. But this is something that basically it's like a pyramid, right? You don't worry about the final agenda. You just build the foundations of influence, and then you worry about how you use it eventually later. Okay, very very clever strategy. And again, this is something that all countries do with each other. So it's not like, but when it comes to countries like Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Iran has done that very much more effectively than other countries, is that they use they manage to go under the radar by using the whole freedom of religion, because this whole thing has a political agenda, a political goal at the end. But the way that you sneak in through the back door is by making the entire thing about religion and nothing about politics, to begin with, at least, right? And this is something that, for example, France is recognizing right now, right? Macron is recognizing right now, as so they're trying to deal with. But anyways, let's continue. Taking a closer look at Salim Qassam, we find that according to his LinkedIn profile, he was a former employee at Ahlul Bayt. Ahlul Bayt means, whenever you see Ahlul Bayt, yeah, that should scream Shia at you. Okay, basically. Okay, so I don't have time to explain right here now. Ahlul Bayt TV, a major Shia platform which promotes pro-Khomeinist agenda. Okay, so when you hear pro-Khomeinist, this is not your just any kind of Shia Islam. Okay, this is a very specific. It's even more specific than just saying 12 Shia Islam. Okay, this is it's very specific, and recently for the past 40 years, it's a 40-year-old movement. Okay, and it's a very specific part of 12 Shia Islam. So the pro Khomeini's agenda, as you will find, this link to the Ahlul Bayt TV is a recurring theme with employees at TMV. So basically, TMV is connected to this other thing that was before, which was Ahlul Bayt TV. Okay, so if you see the TMV doesn't have anything about Shiism in it, right? Because they're trying to appeal to a broader audience. What Daniel Hayraju is saying is that they do have a Shia agenda, but they're hiding it by not mentioning any of it, right? So he's trying to highlight all of that. Okay, so let me see. Anything you guys are saying? All right, let's continue. Ahlul Bayt TV is a project overseen by popular 12 Shia scholar Mahdi al-Mudarrisi. Oh, this guy blocked me on Twitter before, when I had a Twitter. I remember I just asked him one question and he blocked me. I remember this guy. Well, back in the day when I had Twitter. Yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, I've been suspended on Twitter. Okay, let's continue. Ahlul Bayt TV is a project overseen by popular 12er Shia scholar Mahdi al-Mudarrisi, whose verbal abuse of the companions of the Prophet and Sunni figures is publicly available on his Twitter account and via his lectures on YouTube, always uh, calling for unity under the guise of Taqiyya. Taqiyya exposed. Here's a taste of his anti-Sunni rhetoric. Wow, San Miguel TV guys, $5 super chat with no comment. Thank you so much, San Miguel. Guys, go check out San Miguel TV if you're interested in cults, because San Miguel TV covers a very, very, very specific cult. The Black Hebrew Israelite is a very interesting cult. He's an ex-member of that cult. So if you're interested in Black Hebrew Israelites or any cult as an example, go subscribe to his channel and check out his videos. Okay, but let's continue. So guys, this is Taqiyya here, because what's happening is he's saying, like, so you have two. Taqiyya basically is like saying, yeah, the guy is two-faced, right? With one face, you're coming at me like Islamic unity. We all believe in the Quran. We all believe in Allah. We all believe Muhammad was the last prophet of God, and that's good enough. We're all just Muslim. Let's get together and appreciate each other, and unity, Muslim unity in this whole world of kufr. Muslims should unite against the enemies of Islam. And then in private, they're like, oh, these Sunnis are the real enemy, not the Jews, not the atheists, not the Americans. It's the Sunnis that are like, curse be upon Aisha, curse be upon Omar and Abu Bakr and Osman. Right? That's what they say. They say these two say this, depending on the audience, they have different narratives, and that's what they say is Taqiyya, is the Shia Taqiyya. Okay. No, Taqiyya doesn't just mean lying. It's a specific lying. So there's two types of Taqiyya. One, I think Sunnis could get behind. The other one it has a specifically Shia taste to it. So one form of Taqiyya that I think nobody would object to is lying for the sake of saving your goddamn life, right? And the reason why Shias are more experienced with Taqiyya is because they used to be oppressed by Sunnis. I mean, not used to, they still are, but they used to be they used to always be the underdogs, and they used to live in Sunni. The Islamic world seem to be ruled by Sunnis all the time, and Shias have to live under that. So for the sake of their own lives, they had to pretend like they are not Shia. Okay, so if you have to save your life, if it's really hard for you to lie, to be honest about what you believe in, it's okay. It's a white lie. Okay, so basically, the first definition of Taqiyya is just a white lie. Just lie. Pretend that you're Sunni and survive. Okay, I think everybody could get behind that, and that version of Taqiyya makes sense. But the second version of Taqiyya, which Sunnis are very sensitive about, is lying for the sake of marketing. Okay, it's lying for the sake of promoting Shia Islam. Okay, and apparently that's unique to a little bit of some Shias, and that's the one that Sunnis hate so much. Okay, and they're saying this is an example of it. Okay, Edgar, we're focusing on what I'm highlighting right now. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, Armin, on atheist debates, Muhammad Sayyid said that Taqiyya was lying used only for survival. No, I mean, that's most of the Taqiyya, I think, is that. But I have specifically listened to lectures by Shia imams that have described a second version of Taqiyya, which is basically what the Sunnis are trying to expose. So I'm right. They are right about that. But most Muslims who agree. Okay, first of all, most Muslims have no goddamn idea what Taqiyya even is. Okay, most Muslims don't know anything about Taqiyya. Okay, I myself learned about Taqiyya after I left Islam. Okay, from the Muslims who do know about Taqiyya, most of them agree with this understanding of what Taqiyya is. Okay, this is a very unique. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Let's see what this tweet is that is being highlighted. Sayyid Madaris is saying life would be meaningless without the bulb. Thank you. What is this? What? Okay, what's wrong with this? I don't understand. Why am I shouldn't have clicked on that. I don't know what this is. Why is this being highlighted? But I do want to highlight Deborah's comment. Deborah is saying, as an ex-Sunni, the first form of Taqiyya I learned was you can renounce your religion to save your life because Allah knows your heart. There you go. That's the Sunni approved version of Taqiyya. Dali is saying, in Islamic tradition, Ahlul Bayt primarily refers to the family of the Prophet Muhammad. Yes, and to a lesser extent, his ancestors are right. Yeah, well, but when Shia say Ahlul Bayt, they have a very specific family members that they have in mind, not every single one of them. Oh yeah, actually, you're saying that right after. Didn't you just say? Hold on. Yes, in Shia Islam, the Ahlul Bayt are central to Islam and interpreters of the Quran. Yes, and again, not all family members, like not all the wives of Muhammad, specifically just Ali, Hassan, Hussein, Fatima, and all their children. Basically, that's basically it. Anyways, let's continue with this. Wait, most Muslims rejected. I was allowed to lie to any non-Muslims under that rule. Yes, yeah, most Muslims do not find this. Anyway, let's continue. So what's wrong with this tweet? It's talking about light bulb. In this tweet, Mudarrisi uses a light bulb. Oh, okay. A reference to a common slur used by 12er Shias to refer to the acronym bulb. Wait, which stands for Bar Omar Lanat Bishamar. Bar Omar Lanat Bishamar. Ha! Ha! God damn it. Okay, which means may Omar be cursed endlessly. So Bar means two. Omar is just Omar. Lanat means curse. Bishamar means endless. So that will be bulb. So he's saying life would be meaningless without the bulb. So they just this is kind of like their dog whistle. The light bulb is the Shia dog whistle to curse Omar. Amazing. Oh, okay. Who is Omar? Omar is the second Khalifa, one of the most hated figures by Shia Muslim in Shia Islam, but revered by Sunni Muslims. That doesn't make any sense grammatically. No, it does. Bar Omar Lanat Bishamar. Bishamar. Yeah, I guess you could say Bar Omar. No, yeah, if you're being poetic, it can make sense, Ali. If you're trying to have poetic license. No, come on. Have you not seen Hosseinias in Iran? I've heard Hosseinias in Iran. Like I've said, people say like the person at the top says Bar Omar Lanat, and the crowd says Bishamar, and then again he says Bar Omar Lanat, and the whole crowd goes Bishamar. And this is Persian, by the way. Bishamar is Persian, right? I mean, I understand it. This is this is not Arabic. This is not Arabic. By the way, for people who don't know, Deborah is an ex-Christian and ex-Muslim at the same time, and she was part of Hizb ut-Tahrir. And she's saying one of my children is named Omar. Oh, yeah, that's not a very popular name in my. If somebody is named Omar, they come from a Sunni background, not from a Shia. So Ali, have you not seen the videos of Hosseini's in Iran? People saying Baro Omar Lanat, and then people say Bish Omar. Yes, Qasim is saying B is a Farsi prefix. This is not Arabic. This is Persian, which shows where all of these ideas are coming from. Is it true they have a shrine in Iran of Omar's assassin? I do not know that. I do not know that. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's very poetic to a lot of Iranians that Omar was killed by his slave, who was an Iranian. That's like people think like that was poetic justice. Anyways, let's continue. That's amazing. Light bulb. Okay. Take this test to find out whether you qualify as Rafidi. Hint, most don't. Okay, I need an explanation for this. Khadija saves Islam from the brink of extinction and gets no mention. Wait, what is this Rafidi? Guys, do you know what this is about? I don't understand this. Aisha wages a war and kills tens of thousands and gets all the attention. So they're basically saying the woman that you should pay attention, the wife of the Prophet that you should be paying attention to, is not Aisha, is Khadija. I never understand. Maybe Deborah, you're an ex. I'm an ex-Shia. You're an ex-Sunni. Maybe you could explain this to me as an ex-Sunni. Okay, Deborah. Aisha, Sunnis love Aisha. They call her the mother of the faithful, al-Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers. Okay, not the mother of dragons, the mother of believers. Sorry, that was me. But so Sunnis love Aisha. Sunnis also love Ali. I mean, the Shias love Ali, like love Ali. They get like an erection every time they think about Ali. But the Sunnis also love Ali, not to the point of being obsessed about him like the Shias are, but they love him. He was one of the Rashidun. He wasn't their first Imam, but he was their fourth Khalifa. So how could they love Aisha and love Ali when Aisha waged a war against Ali? I never understand that. How do Sunnis explain the war that Aisha waged against Ali? Oh, hey, Dolly is explaining something to us here. Dolly is saying Arabic verb rafada means to refuse, and in the tradition of Sunni sects, every Shia is referred to as, oh yes, Rafidi, one who refuses because he or she refuses the caliphate of the first three caliphs. Rafidin. Okay, let me see. Rafidi. Okay. So it's basically like a slur word for the Shias. Wait, Randolph said something? Oh, thank you so much, Randolph. Randolph is saying, I upvoted this video. Did you? If not, why not? Thank you. Hold on. Rafizi as a pejorative given to Shia. Yes, by Sunnis. People who refused. Okay, yes. Rafizi. That's how you say it. Rafizi. Yes. Okay, anybody? Okay, Deborah. That confused me too, but Sunnis take all of it and believe it all. They don't reject either Ali or Aisha. So they gave you no explanation for why they love both of them, even though Ali they don't take a side, even though they wage war against each other. That's amazing. I don't understand. I want Daniel Hayraju to explain that to us. These are just a few of his inflammatory statements. Salim Qassam has also hosted another inflammatory speaker known as the Rogue Muslim on his podcast. Like Madarisi, the rogue Muslim doesn't shy away from controversial comments. Here it is. Let's see what's this controversial comment. Man, this is going to take us forever to finish. Maybe I'll have to do a part two. The Prophet requested permission to enter a Bibi Fatima's house. Wait, Bibi? You mean mother? Like Bibi? Like Mother Fatima? Ooh, guys, we're gonna have a live stream. Oh no, I'm just gonna open it. Why do I keep doing that? This is we're gonna have another live stream about this. They turned this into a goddamn movie, okay? So, oh no, this is not about Omar entering Fatima's house. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, that's something else. We'll talk about that later. Hold on. The Prophet requested permission to enter Bibi Fatima's house. The angel of death requested. Oh, yeah, no, it is. I think it is. I know where this is going. The angel of death requested permission to enter Bibi Fatima's house, but the murderers of the daughter, the murderers of the daughter of the Prophet crushed her ribs and set fire to her house in order to enter. This is what I thought it was going to be. Do you know who are the murderers of the daughter of the prophets according to Shias? Yeah, Mother Fatima. Do you guys know who this is? Do you guys know who's the murderer of the daughter of the Prophet of Islam? It's Omar. It is Omar. He's mentioning he is talking about, yes, he's talking about Omar without mentioning his name, okay? So look at what he's saying. He's saying the prophet of God, the seal of all prophets, the best of all prophets, the greatest man in the whole world, Prophet Muhammad. Even he, when he wanted to enter Fatima's house, this is how, again, when Shias think about Fatima, they get erections, okay? When they think about Ali, they get an erection. When they think about Fatima, oh, yeah, you bet you, they're going to get an erection. Hassan, not so much. Hassan, they pretend like he's important, but he's not. Hussein, Hussein, the most erection. For Hussein, they get the most erection, okay? But Shias, I'm going to tell you here, and every Shia would deny this. Every Shia would deny this. But it's true. It's true, even though they would deny this. I know this about their beliefs, even though they will tell you that it's not true. Should you trust me when I tell you that this is what they think, even though they will tell you themselves that this is not what they think? Yes, you should trust me. They're lying, or maybe they're in denial, okay? Shias love Ali, Hussein, and Fatima more than Muhammad. More than Muhammad and God himself. They will deny this, but it's true. Okay? So they're all acting here like, oh, prophet, the great prophet, the prophet, when he wanted to enter Fatima's house, he had to ask for permission. Like even the prophet of God would not enter Fatima's house without permission. But to be honest, for them, Fatima is more important than for the prophet anyways, right? The angel of death, like when you're dying, the angel of death is just going to show up and just going to take your life, and that's about it. Okay? But the angel of death, when he came for Fatima, he did not step inside Fatima's house without permission. However, the murderous Omar, curse be upon him, he just came right in, he crushed the door and broke the ribs of the daughter. This is where you have to cry. This is where you have to cry if you're a true Shia. Broke the ribs of the daughter of the prophet. And the harder you like, you have to do this. You have to do this. If you don't do this, then you're not a good Shia. Okay? What are you talking about? No, I was saying, why do Sunnis love them? I didn't say Sunnis, I said Shias. Matthew, catch up. Yes, Dolly is saying Shias claim that Omar led Fatima to miscarriage of her son Mohsen ibn Ali, as well as her own death shortly after. Yes. So when Omar, so here's what happened. Ali, after Muhammad died, Ali was supposed to be leading the Ummah, right? Become his successor. But Abu Bakr became the successor instead, against Muhammad's wishes, according to the Shias, right? But Omar came to get Ali to pledge loyalty to Abu Bakr, and Ali was refusing. So Omar was really, really angry, and he basically came to Ali's house and he slammed the door open, and Muhammad's daughter and Ali's wife was behind that door, and he basically crushed her ribs, made her have miscarriage, which was she was pregnant with Mohsen, which would have been Ali's third son. It was supposed to be Hassan, Hussein, and Mohsen, but because of Omar, it ended up being only Hassan and Hussein. So Mohsen was never born, and then she died shortly after. I'm gonna show. There's gonna be a live stream short soon. Hold on, maybe I'm gonna show this to you guys. It's too good. It's too good for me not to show this to you guys. And I have to thank Farid Leaks. I know it's not Farid Leaks. It's not Farid Leaks. What's his channel's name? The Farid that is like responsible for the whole holes in the narrative. Oh my god, what's his channel's name? Come on. You guys know which Farid I'm talking about? The Farid guy that is responsible for exposing Yasser Ghadi. What's his channel's name? I will show you a video. He showed it to me. I will show you the video of what this tweet is all about in the most hilarious way possible. If you guys know which Farid I'm referring to. God damn it, what is his name? Anybody know who I'm talking about? Okay, let me see. Farid. Maybe I could do Farid and Muhammad Hijab. It will bring me his name. God damn it, why can't I find? I'm subscribed to his channel. I watch him all the time. Guys, if anybody, not Farid Zakar. No. What are you talking? Oh, Farid, popular Muslim apologist. No, yeah, but what's his channel's name? Here, I know how to find. Ooh, I know how to find it. I have a link to the video because I'm gonna review it for you guys very soon. Anyways, you guys in for a treat. Yes, actually, I'm gonna do a live stream on this tomorrow, but this part I have to show it to you today because it's just too good. Not this one. Is it this one?
The most.
No, not this one. Come on, give me something.
Assalamu alaikum.
There we go. I found it. It's called Farid Responds. Okay, I have to show you guys this, okay? How do we... Oh, yeah, there you go. Selva News, Farid Responds. Thank you, Selva. Okay, so let me just show you the highlighted part of this video. The one... No, I mean the part of this video that I want to highlight. It's too funny, okay? He's a Sunni, and he's saying that the Shias are lying about this story. Like Omar never did this. And he's trying to prove, he has a challenge on Twitter telling Shias to come with their sources on this event happening. And before he talks about his challenge, he shows how ridiculous the Shias are with how much they exaggerate about what happened. Okay, so let me show you the video.
Towards the house of...
Do you have Oh, Pyro said I said it. Oh, you said it. So sorry, I missed it. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. But watch this.
Ali and Fatima. And yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, guys, this guy is supposed to be Omar, and this is supposed to be Fatima's house, and this is the door, and Fatima is behind this door in this house. And obviously, they're not going to show Fatima's house, Fatima's face, because Fatima is a holy divine being, and that's shirk. I know that's shirk, but that's what Shias do. I guess Shias are mushrikun. But anyways, let's watch. It's too funny. Is guys is okay. Hold on. I can't. So Fatima was behind that door. I don't know if you missed it. Okay, but look, he just doesn't open the door. Okay, he just crushed her behind the door, but he doesn't. He doesn't stop. He goes back. Hold on.
So he kicks the door in, revealing behind the door.
Right, he goes back. He goes back. No. Oh no! Oh my God! No. They really hate Omar. They want him to be like, it was like the narrative is that he just crushes the door open and she was behind the door, and they were doing this. They were trying to show this, but they're like, okay, that's not evil enough. We have to make people really hate Omar. So he goes back and he crushes the door again. He crushes the door on him again and again and again. And that's not even in the Shia narrative. He just goes back. Oh, okay. One more time. Hold on. Look at that. He puts it like, I need to like. What the hell is happening here? They really hate Omar. Oh my God. They really hate him.
So he kicks the door in, revealing behind the door.
Guys, pay attention to the background noise. That's the people crying. Okay, you hear that? That's the Shia. That's the Shia thing to do. You're supposed to be like, oh my God, the prophet's daughter. You have if you're on camera, you have to cry as hard as I can't do it because I can't do the cry. I'm trying right now to do the Shia thing, but I'm not really good at like crying because you have to make it believable. You have to make it seem like you're okay. If you cry harder for your own daughter dying than when you're crying for Fatima, then you're not really a good Shia. You know what I mean? Because, oh my God.
So he kicks the door in, revealing behind the door.
I can't stop watching this. Oh, what? And like this part is not even in the Shia narrative. Like then he starts hitting her after. When did this happen? Omar. And they have blood on the door. Oh.
Starts whipping the daughter of the Prophet, peace be upon him. And then you have
oh, this is Hassan and Hussein. Oh, look at they're coming to their mom. This is Hassan and Hussein.
Her children rushing in. Her husband rushing in.
Yeah, where were you?
To check up on her. Now, this narrative of...
anyways, we're going to do this. We have a whole stream on this tomorrow. And yeah, but for a different reason. But we'll get to that later. Anyways, I just had to show you that part, okay? So this is that part saying, but the murderers and of the daughter of the prophet crushed her ribs and set fire to her house in order to enter. Like Omar basically dared to do something that the angel of death did not even do. Let me see if you guys said anything that I missed. What about the clips of mullahs who get caught? I was thinking of showing them that right now. Should I show them that right now? I'm so tempted to go find. I don't know. Go hunt that and show that. I have to show this guy. I know I'm not going to be able to finish this article. Maybe we'll get back to it later. I have to show it to you. What do I even search for? Mullah fake crying? Yeah, that perfect. I've searched for the perfect thing. It showed up. Let me tell you. I think this is it. So this is when Shias are supposed to cry. Yes, so I was saying yes, please. Yes, Daddy. All right, here. Okay. So I think this is the right video. I hope it is. The audio is really bad, so I'm just gonna. You're supposed to be crying. Is this it? Did you see that? Did you see that? He noticed the camera. He noticed the camera. Oh my god. This is perfect. This is so perfect. Look at him. Look, he's not crying. And then he notices the camera. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, look at this. This is the moment. This is where's the moment? The moment that he noticed the camera. Hold on. Look, he's not. Oh, this is it. Oh, I didn't get it. Was look. This is it. This is the moment. You know. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm supposed to. This is gonna end my career if I'm not crying. Oh wow. 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 You guys love it. Okay, all right, let's go. We're having too much fun here. Oh my god. All right. All right, let's see. Let's continue. Kassam's writing are reflective of his associates. For instance, in one article in 2015, he lists ISIS and sectarianism as two major issues to look out for. All right, guys. When Shias, here's another dog whistle for you guys, okay? When Shias talk about ISIS, again, the reason why I'm not saying it how people usually say it is because I don't want to trigger anything in YouTube's algorithm, okay? When Shias talk about ISIS and how much you need to like, oh my God, like so much radicalism and issues like that, they're not talking about ISIS, okay? When Shia imams are talking about ISIS, they're talking about Sunnism. They're talking about Sunnism. That's just like a code word for Sunnism as a whole. Okay. This what he calls Wahhabi, yeah, Wahhabi is also another code word. When Shia Imams talking about like, oh, Wahhabism, we're anti-Wahhabism, or Wahhabism is the problem, they're talking about Sunnism. Okay. They just can't say it outright. They cannot say that they're anti-Sunni as a whole. So they say like, oh, they basically Wahhabism. They it's an umbrella term for everything wrong with Sunnism, right? And also Daesh and stuff like that as well. Okay, this what he calls Wahhabi rhetoric is widespread. So yeah, when they say stuff that is anti-Sunni, they act like they're being anti-Wahhabi, but they're actually being anti-Sunni. Is widespread in most of his works, such as an article in The Independent from 2019, where he linked the Umayyad Caliphate to the again, I'm not going to say this because it might trigger YouTube, terrorist group ISIS, according to Qassam. So the entire Umayyad Caliphate. See, this is one step behind. They cannot go one step back. Okay, so what are the orders of things all the way from after Muhammad's death? You had Muhammad after he died. What followed? Who led um, the Muslim community? Okay, the Ummah. It was first the Rashidun, okay, which Sunnis accept and Shias don't, except Ali. And then it was the Umayyad Caliphate, and then it was the Abbasid dynasty, and then it was the Ottomans, and then nobody. Then World War I happened. And Ataturk came and removed the last caliphate. Anyways, but this is the closest you could go back before hitting the Rashidun, okay? Because if you attack the Umayyad Caliphate, you're not being so openly anti-Sunni, okay? Because if you write an article in the Independent and be like, if you want to link ISIS to the Rashidun, you are being so obviously anti-Sunni. It's too obvious. So you have to go one step forward, not so close to the Rashidun. The next best thing is one. It's a Sunni. This is a Sunni caliphate, which you could be like, yeah, this is go. The ISIS goes all the way back to these people, which is there's a Sunni caliphate, but it's not too far back, close to Muhammad, so that Sunnis could be so obvious, like, okay, you're obviously anti-Sunni. You know what I mean? Because not that many Sunnis will be like come out and declare the Umayyad Caliphate as representative of Sunni Islam, right? But if you do that with Rashidun, then they would, but not these guys. So basically, they're trying to be in this gray zone of being close to the Rashidun. And the great thing about oh yeah, never mind. So continue. Yeah. Do you guys get what I'm saying? No, Pyra, I don't agree. You're saying Ataturk, a true secular leader, Turkey needs a new Ataturk. Ataturk and Reza Shah did secularism wrong. They did forced secularism, which is basically not even secularism, right? And that's why Reza Shah and Ataturk tried to looked at the West, and they're like, oh, we like what the West looks like. Let's force this on our people. And then look where the countries are right now. It backfired. It backfired. Islam came back with a vengeance, especially in Iran. Wait, hold on. MJ is saying the same way Shia groups all rebels in Syria. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. All right, so these are some screenshots from the article. Should I read? Yeah, so just the article. You could go read that if you want. The anti-Wahhabi, like Daniel Haqqaju is putting this in quotation, Wahhabi in quotation, because he like me, he is suggesting that when they say Wahhabi, they don't really mean Wahhabi, they mean Sunni. That's why he's putting it in quotation. By the way, Edgar said something nice about what we're doing here that I forgot to read. Okay. I should read compliments more often. Edgar is saying you are a wonderful resource for investigations of religious logical fallacies. Thank you, Edgar. And then he said, my Shia doctor born in Iran speaks of the Sunni tribe of ISIS as violent dogs who were nowhere near the peaceful lineage of the Shia he grew up in. Basically, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. That's basically what Daniel Haqqaju is saying they're doing as well. Afshin is saying, get ready for the hate from Pahlavi lovers, you Islamic Republic intelligence agent. Okay. Wait, what did I say right now? Oh. All right, let's continue. Oh, wait, this tweet I think was deleted? I accidentally kind of took my mustache off and made me look like a Wahhabi or something. So, okay, so that's sending to Sam. In this article for the Independent, he links the Umayyad Caliphate with ISIS. So this is the part that is highlighted. There is the Islam of the Umayyad dynasty and their modern ideological descendants in Wahhabism and ISIS, which is a violent perversion of a harmonious faith. And by harmonious faith, they mean Shia Islam. In Kessam's article, he praises popular Shia scholar Azhar Nasser, who has also previously been exposed for his Taqiyya mongering as well as his multiple cases of plagiarism. So this is Azhar Nasser, whatever. So here are some videos of them, which we're not going to watch. Now moving on to TMV co-founder Hasib Rizvi, who has also worked with Salim Qasem at Ahlul. Okay, so we need to remember these names. I'm not very good at remembering names. So this Ashar Nasser is this guy. Now we're moving on to Hasib Rizvi, who is associated with Salim Qasem and who had worked at Ahlul Bayt television. Look at these guys. Look at Daniel Hagaju and his team going out and digging all this information for us. Isn't that amazing? Although his old Twitter account was deleted shortly after joining TMV, we were able to recover most of his mentions and tweets, which further reveals the close links that Rizwi and more importantly TV hold with Moderacy. So this is a little bit of a guilt by association here going on here, but that's fine. Look, the pictures, like, oh my God, they have pictures with each other. Based upon research we conducted, Moderacy Qasem and Rizvi and Nuri Sabar, who we will meet soon, seem to have close ties. So they have pictures of them interacting with each other on Twitter. Hold on, who's this Hasib? So this is Nuri Sardar. Where is this guy? Nuri Sardar. This is Salim Qasem. My God, getting a little bit complicated. Too many figures, too many people. Um, I don't want to. Okay, in this. Okay, in the past, oh, this is Al Qadri. Okay, Al Qadri has called for the enslavement of Salafis and posted pictures of Shia militias posing with oof. I'm not going to read this word. Heads during Rizvi's encounter with Qadri, a companion of the Prophet, was cursed. Your big bar. Oh, Bar Omar Lana. See, he's actually he's just like openly cursing Omar. Amazing. Not even hiding it with the light bulb. Uh, I want to get to the part where they start connecting everything. Oh, here. In this now deleted post from 2013, Rizvi praises Iranian Ayatollah Shirazi. Wait a second. Who is used as a scapegoat by Shias for the tradition of cursing the companion. Okay. So basically, this guy, this Shirazi guy, he cursed the companions of Muhammad. Basically, he's talking about. Um, so when they say companions of Muhammad, that's the Sunni talk for Abu Bakr, Umar, and Osman and Aisha. Okay, because that's not usually how Shias refer to them. Okay, so basically, this guy cursed the companions of Muhammad, and for a lot of Shias, instead of directly cursing the companions, they could just praise this guy as an indirect way of cursing the companions. So basically, saying, I love this guy and this guy is amazing is a dog whistle for cursing the companions of Muhammad. Do you guys get it? Do you guys understand? And is also the religious reference for Shia figures known to be openly insulting and provocative towards revered Sunni figures such as a hate preacher Yasser al Habib. I do want to know, but if this is a Shirazi Ayatollah, then he's in conflict with the Ayatollahs Qasim and Afshin. Isn't this correct? Because this this is Ayatollah Shirazi. He is in direct. His people, his entire movement is in direct contradiction, in war with with the Shias in Tehran, with the Velayat Faqih. So if you're gonna finally connect these people to Tehran, how could they be also connected to this guy? Yes. Yes, exactly. I'm not going to read that, but you're correct. A post now deleted by Rizvi featuring Shia scapegoat Shirazi. Okay, so he even this was removed. Like, so he posted this, but this was too controversial, so he deleted it. The last significant member is Nuri Sardar, who described himself in the following video as the main producer of video content on TMV. This is, by the way, TMV. Let's actually watch something by TMV for once. Oh no, this is this is 6 minutes, so we don't want to. We just want to see this guy.
3, 2, 1.
5,
4, 5. You done it right because you ended like that.
4, 3.
See?
My role as a Muslim vibe is
Look, these
essentially
guys have
overseeing the team. So
these guys have like a giant budget, and everything they do is like, yeah, this is a major. The reason why they're going after TMV is because they are, the Muslim vibe is because they have a lot of influence across social media. Yes, Dali, that's true. But I also know that he's not very pro Ayatollah. Yeah, there you go. Qasim is saying Ayatollah Shirazi is against Islamic Republic and has so many followers in Iran. One thing that I know that the Shirazi Ayatollahs endorse is hitting yourself in the head with a knife to make it bleed, as a way to show that you're sad, like not just crying. Like other Shias, they just cry for Hussein. The Shirazi Ayatollahs, they cut themselves on the head and bleed. And I know Khamenei himself said that should be outlawed. So that's illegal in Iran, but the Shirazi Ayatollahs, they endorse it. And I think in Iraq, they follow that model. Afshin is saying, yes, the Shirazis are being persecuted right now. As far as I remember, his own son was arrested by the Islamic Republic government. Oh no, IRGC, by the Sepah Pasaran. Yes, he called Islamic Republic Pharaoh's government, which is very interesting because now some Iranians are now supporting the Shirazi Ayatollahs as the good Ayatollahs because they're standing out against Islamic Republic, but they are even more religious and they are more fundamentalist and crazy than the Ayatollahs in Tehran. And now some secularists are supporting them, which is bizarre. MJ is saying, I have seen Shia followers of Khamenei hate the people who curse the Sahaba. Yes, Khamenei outlawed it. Khamenei outlawed it. Khamenei outlawed the cursing of the Sahaba. And Khamenei said that it's bringing Sunni-Shia tensions. Wow, that's it. Okay, what is this channel? Rafidi channel. I should look this up. I'm not seeing it. There is no channel with that name. Rafid. No, I'm not seeing that. Run by a radical Shia who openly abuses companions. Let me filter by channel. See if I can find it. Rafidi. There's just Rafidi Islam, maybe. Anyways, all right. Yeah, Ali thinks Shirazi is crazy. Khamenei is far better. Okay, I said Khob. Khamenei is not. Let's not endorse Khamenei here, please. No, okay. So Khamenei is really crazy. He believes in demons, and he thinks that Iran has demon enemies, and he thinks that the Pfizer vaccine is like a way for made to specifically target Iranian genes. So he's insane. But as insane as Khamenei is, the Shirazi Ayatollahs are even more insane. So I don't like it when people who hate Khamenei are now endorsing the Shirazi Ayatollahs. Like, just because they're against Khamenei, that doesn't mean they should be endorsed. They're insane. Or Rafidi Plus. Okay, maybe I'll just subscribe to it or something. Ooh, I found it. Is it a good channel? Maybe I'll
A man came to Imam Ja'far.
Okay, I'll subscribe to it. Ooh, they have 10K subscribers. Must be a big deal. All right, I'll look it up later. Okay, guys, I'll check that out. That's interesting. Okay. All right, let's just go. These are LinkedIn page. I want to see the web. Oh my god, look at the digging that these people did. They went and looked at. They have screenshots of tweets in 2012 and blah blah blah, and like, look at all this. I'm not gonna go through all these tweets. Like, look, they found like videos and the right exact minute that they said something. Look at the deep level investigation that they did to find all the connections. Isn't that amazing? All right, so this is part 2. Part 2 is the agenda, and I think I have to do this in another video because we already had 1 hour. Look, this is going to be very interesting because I want to know this. They have all the people and the way they're connected. Oh my God! Imam Omar Suleiman is here. How is he connected to all of this? He's not Shia. The martyrdom of Hussein? Okay, I have to know all of this. So look, the TMV is connected. Yaqeen Institute is here. How is that connected? The Muslim Council of Britain is here. I want to know the connections. And then Khamenei is somehow connected. I want to know all of this. Okay, so we need to do another live stream for me to go through this with you guys, because I want to know how all of this is connected. This is very interesting. But we're not going to do it today because we already went over an hour. But yeah, I have to figure this out. Look, this is what I was talking about. See, I know this. I knew this. Ayatollah Khamenei, no Shia is allowed to insult Sunnis. Is this, are they going to say that this is Taqiyya? I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode. Oh yeah, they are. Khomeini advised Taqiyya. They are saying it's Taqiyya. So predictable. We'll see. Just do it. Okay. Do another one. No, Deborah. I'm trying to have a very proper schedule. Okay. I have managed to like have very good eating time, sleeping time, reading time. I'm going through books, and right now is my reading time. Why am I blurred? Okay. If I keep my schedule is so perfect right now, I shouldn't mess with it. The moment Armin reveals a new conspiracy theory. Yes, you guys are so much fun, and I want to keep hanging out with you guys, but now it's my reading time. Qasim Singh continues. No, guys, you guys should be like, don't mess with your schedule, Armin. Everything is gonna be out of equilibrium if I go for too long. I will do another live stream, and we'll dive in. By the way, tomorrow night's live stream is going to be again about Shia Sunni divide, going mainstream, like going Hollywood. Okay, tomorrow's live stream is Shia Sunni divide, going Hollywood. Okay, like major, like the Muslim vibe is just like, I mean, it's a big channel and all. Hold on, let me see how big are they. I mean, Daniel Hagaju needs to do what I'm doing. Okay, they're not that big. Okay, so if Daniel Hagaju is worried about Muslim vibe, then he should be more worried about what I'm going to be doing, what I'm highlighting tomorrow. And I'm surprised that he's not even written about it yet, because that's like major Hollywood type budget spent on the Shia agenda. Okay, so tomorrow, you guys, I'm gonna talk about it's something that, guys, the Shia agenda is so clever. It's so clever. Like, you have Saudi Arabia and you have Iran. Okay? Saudi Arabia is like, what they tried to do in 1979 is like, oh, let's go open Wahhabi schools everywhere. In Pakistan, in Indonesia, in Afghanistan, everywhere. And they're like, oopsie, now these people want to kill us. Oopsie. We have no control over what we just created. But the Shia agenda, like spreading of their agenda, is so clever. And like, it's so clever that you sound like a crazy person that just believes in a conspiracy theory if you tell somebody, okay? But then you show them, and it's just so obviously there, okay? And like, tomorrow's live stream is one of those, because again, when you want to spread Shia Islam outside of Iran, the way that they're doing it is not like, oh, let's just open a Wahhabi school madrasa here in the middle of Germany or something like that, right? In Berlin or something like that. They're like, no. May I introduce you to a freedom fighter who raised against the ISIS of his time. These people who are bringing radicalism, they believe the same thing that this guy named Yazid believed in. And there was a man back then that rebelled against him. He was bringing peace. He was a freedom fighter. And his name was Hussein. You don't mention Islam. You don't mention Shiism. That's how you come in. And tomorrow's live stream, it's something even more clever. Something so clever that anybody that doesn't know about, including Muslims, Sunni Muslims might watch it and be like, oh, a pro-Islam movie. Yay! Oh, this is a movie that is going to show how we're not radical and all. Look at this. It's great. And they don't know that there's a Shia agenda. Shia agenda. The Shias are coming. The Shias are everywhere. Yeah, Hussein. Okay? Anyways, I'll show you tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are going to be excited. I'm excited. I enjoy this. Yes, Qasim is saying Hussein. Yes. All right, guys. Guys, subscribe, and I'll see you all in Karbala. Subscribe. 72,000 subscribers. Get us there. Bye. Subscribe. Ya Hussein.